What is the difference between triple sec, Grand Marnier, and Blue Curacao? Hey everybody, today we're going to talk about three liqueurs and three orange liqueurs. And if you have ever been to a bar, you've probably seen one of these bottles hanging out in the back. If you haven't been to a bar, you've probably been to a friend's house and you've probably seen one of these just collecting dust somewhere. What are they? What are these mysterious bottles? Well, they're orange liqueurs. And basically they're used in a lot of different types of cocktails. Triple sec, for example, is quite popular. It's used in margaritas, Cosmos, white ladies, Long Island iced tea. It just manages to sneak its way into different types of cocktails. It adds a little bit of sweetness, and yeah, it's not as orangey as you think it is, but it's quite an interesting flavor. And Blue Curacao and Grand Marnier. Blue Curacao is very unique because it's blue. We'll talk a little bit more about that as well. And so my main question today is, when a recipe calls for one of these liqueurs and you don't have it, should you go out and buy a bottle? Or let's say you have another bottle of something else that was left over from another recipe, can you just use that? Let's say if I have Blue Curacao, just a ton of it, which I do, and the recipe calls for triple sec, can I use it? Would it make a difference? Let's find out today. I'm gonna do a little taste test in a bit, but before that, let's talk a little bit about the history of each of these drinks. Let's go with triple sec first. Triple sec. Sometimes known as Cointreau. It's Curacao. It's pretty much Blue Curacao, but it's not blue. And this one, it usually ranges in terms of ABV. This one is 35% alcohol. You can find different types of triple sec at different ranges. So what is Curacao? Curacao is a bitter orange, essentially, and it's made with the bitter orange peel. That's triple sec for you. And like I said, it's found in a lot of popular drinks like Margarita, Cosmos, Long Island iced tea, and yeah. All right, Grand Marnier. What is Grand Marnier? Grand Marnier is brandy, bitter orange peel. So I only can imagine it being Curacao as well, and sugar. Unlike Blue Curacao and triple sec, Grand Marnier is usually 40% ABV. These two is usually lower, between 12 and 40, whereas Grand Marnier is usually 80 proof. So that's that. It's a little bit it's a little bit fancier. It came with a ribbon, but it sort of fell off there. So we'll see how that goes as well. And lastly, we have Blue Curacao. Curacao is also a name of an island in the Caribbean where this orange, La Raja is what I believe it's called, and it's this bitter orange that is used in Curacao. It's not actually blue. The blueness is a dye that they use. It's debatable that it's all gimmicky. I personally think that adding blue to something really, it does affect the flavor somehow. And remember, my proof of that is, remember when Heinz made colored ketchup? I bought like the purple ketchup and it really messed me up. So I do think color affects it somehow. Anyways, so I got here triple sec. I'm gonna do a quick little taste of it, and then I'm gonna make a couple cocktails. So it's gonna be a whole show. I'm gonna make 3 cocktails actually. It's gonna be a whole thing. Oof. It's not meant to be consumed like this. Oh my, it's so sweet. Oh, I regret doing this part of the show immediately. It's so sweet. It's insanely sweet. It's got, when you smell it, it does have a lot of the orange flavor. It just smells like orange vodka, perhaps, is what it smells like. All right, let's not dwell on this too long. Oh, this smells more. It smells more. It's not as aggressive as this one is. Yeah, this one actually smells a little bit like tequila, actually. I know it's supposed to be brandy, but mix it up. It actually smells like you're about to drink something sophisticated. So this is Grand Marnier, by the way. Oh, it hits you more with the alcohol. The first one just hits you straight up with sweetness. This one has a lot of the alcohol essence to it. Still very sweet. Still very sweet, don't get me wrong. But in terms of sessioning it, like sipping it, savoring it over however long you want to drink that for, you could actually drink that straight on the rocks. Triple sec, no, don't do it. All right, Blue Curacao. This looks like I'm about to drink some like potion to turn me into a frog or a tree or something. Wow. This one has, it's not like triple sec at all. It's very smooth. It's very smooth. It loses all like the alcohol content to it. You could drink that straight up, to be honest, and probably get really sick, but you could totally do that for sure. All right, now I am gonna make 3 margaritas. I feel like I already proved my point, but I already set up these glass. They taste quite different, all 3 of them. They're not the same beast at all. I can't drink the whole thing. I'm gonna use it in shots. So I'm gonna make 3 margaritas right now. So the question remains, can I substitute one of these drinks into another drink? Will anybody really notice once it's all mixed together in a cocktail form? Let's find out. Let's start with the original. Why not? So I'm just gonna use the remainder of this. Don't want to be wasteful, right? It wasn't a whole lot. So we want half an ounce of triple sec. Get that over with right there. And then we want 1 ounce of lime juice. Actually, this way. Perfect. And then I got here tequila. So we need 1.5 ounces of it. It's a Saturday night. I'm all by myself making margaritas. This is did I ever think this will be my life? Yeah, never thought this would be how I would spend my days. So here we go. This is the Margarita original. This is how you would traditionally make it. And that is what I've just did, regular margarita. Now let's do a Grand Marnier version. Grand Marnier. So we'll do very much the same thing. And 1.5 ounces of Grand Marnier. Right there for me. I really thought I could do the whole shot earlier. Top it off. 1 ounce of lime juice. And 1.5 ounces of puke juice. No, it's tequila. People are gonna wonder what happened to me in the morning. I gotta explain myself. I drank 3 tequila by myself. Get it out. This is the Grand Marnier version. Looks quite similar. Alright, let's do Blue Curacao. Oh, poured a little more in that one. That was perfect. Finally, some lime juice. Should be enough right there. Here we go. 1.5 ounces of tequila. Finish it off. And of course, I have already salted the rim. Of my glasses, and because you gotta salt the rim of your glasses when you make margaritas. That's just how it is. Here we are now. This is the triple sec. This is the one with Grand Marnier. And this is the one with Blue Curacao. Alright, let's see how it goes. Triple sec. Cheers. I'm maybe messed up. Okay. That's actually really good. That's actually not so bad as margaritas go. It's not always crazy about margaritas. Not crazy about drinking tequila alone by myself, to say the least. But for science, I will do it. But that one's really good. It's quite sweet. It's got this nice bitter kind of punch at the end. That is, I didn't really expect it. You definitely have the, as far as like hard liquors go, tequila is always the one that I always taste the most of when it's added in cocktails, which is good. Okay, I gotta drink the next one. I don't even know what I'm doing. All right, cheers. This is the one made with Grand Marnier. Wow. This is actually a lot better. It's just everything about it. It's just balanced out more. It's a little bit smoother, nicer, harder. Simply put it, this one tastes like a more expensive drink. I feel like I'm getting a little sick. Ooh. Definitely, if I was to right now pick between the first two, I think I would pick the one made with Grand Marnier. Not gonna lie. It's quite nice. All right, this one is obviously the Blue Curacao. It's kind of got its own little thing going on here. It's not even hiding it. It's very different in terms of appearance. Let's see how the taste goes. It's not so bad. Not so bad. It definitely, in terms of sweetness, triple sec is definitely the sweetest one. If you want a little bit more alcohol to fill up the drink, I mean tequila has a lot of alcohol in it, don't get me wrong. This one will probably mess you up, the middle one, because it's actually really good. And it should be savored a bit more and just nurse it. However, this one, it's quite sour. It's got a little bit more sourness to it. I think this one's the dangerous one. I think this one's, you gotta be careful. To be honest, I think it's something to do with the color. I think a drink with a unique color is much more appealing. You're more likely to, it's just something very attractive about drinking a drink that is of a different color. It doesn't feel usual. You just wanna keep doing. It's like a moth to a light or something. If you want to replicate the taste of a margarita, I think you have to go with triple sec. These two, although they're orange liqueurs, they don't really taste the same. They're very different liqueurs. However, if you want to make it better, sorry, if you want to make your drink better, I say yes, go ahead. Use Blue Curacao, use Grand Marnier, because it is better than triple sec. Boom, straight up, said it, laid it down, no hesitation. I say go ahead, go try this experiment at home. I literally feel drunk already just from doing this little bit. I'm not one to waste, so I'm gonna have to drink all of that. Go home, try it. Let me know what you think. If you're interested in seeing more cocktail experiments or having just me drinking drinks and answering questions that I think are interesting, these are questions I have, click subscribe. Leave a comment if you have one, and just be a good person today. Anyways, enjoy the internet. Bye.